Hey there folks, today we're gonna have a look at this guy here, Ken from Storm Collectibles from Street Fighter V. This figure is so great, I wanted to share it with you in English as well. I haven't customized anything on it, but I just love this guy. He's my favorite Street Fighter character. I really like his Street Fighter V design, so I couldn't really wait to have him in my hands. He's finally come, and I'm super happy with him. I'm very excited about this figure. Yeah, he's pretty much the Ken figure I wanted to get. Other than one or two small nitpicks I have about him. So yeah, he's here with his default head, default... As you can see, he is kind of constipated. I mean, it's a very neutral head. I would have preferred to have a smiling Ken. He comes with 3 faces, none of them are smiling. It's a poor design choice, I think. He should have had one. Besides that, I like this head. It mostly looks like Ken in the game. The face is a bit different, a bit older, I think, but it's okay. He's got his messy hairstyle with the ponytail, long hair, bangs here. Most of it is made from a very rubbery plastic, which is good. I would have preferred to have these bangs a bit more sturdy. It would have been much easier to switch them, but they're still okay. This figure is, the sculpt here is mostly based on Ryu, but Ken doesn't really share any parts with his friend. If anything, he can have the same knees, thighs, maybe the crotch piece, probably lower arms and elbows, and that's about it. Everything else is newly sculpted. He's got this very cool shirt texture on his body armor shirt, I guess. Some folds and stretch marks, and these lines are of course sculpted. This high collar here also sculpted. His upper torso is of course soft plastic, so it doesn't impede any articulation in the butterflies joints. I really like Ken's costume in SF5. I'm aware that a lot of people don't like it, because people are bitches, to be honest. They only want their characters to look in the classic way, which is boring. Street Fighter V has some cool new designs. Ken is one of them. He's got his traditional gi with the top part laying down. He's got the black belt. I really like those black gloves and black foot guards. As for articulation, he's got movable bangs, movable ponytail, 2 joints in the head also, up and down of the neck, so he's got a really amazing range of motion. Very emotive. It's great. Would have been even better if the neck rotated. Butterfly joints in every way possible they can rotate. Arm here, very nice upwards movement. Rotation in the bicep, double elbows, which aren't the deepest and the greatest, but it will have to do. It's pretty much the same as on Ryu. Hands go either way. Everything we want to on a double barbell joint. Those straps are of course movable, so they can be used to hide joints. Hands are gummy. Yeah. Rotation in the upper torso, bend in the upper torso. Front bend isn't really possible. That's bad. There is some bending in the waist. I will have to do something about it, customize him a bit. There's also the swivel. Legs aren't impeded by the gi, which is amazing. They go out that much, so that's everything they can do, thanks to the joint construction. One thing, the lower leg part is on mine is really badly, I know, something is really bad with it. I can't put it all the way in. I had to modify it a bit. I think I will glue some magnets in there to make it work even better, not fall out. Yeah, the hips also tend to pop, but it's not bad. You can also always pop them on. Just need to know what you can do with those joints. A bit of thigh swivel, not the deepest knee, double knee ever, but it's also okay. You could always cut out a bit of plastic here and there and make it deeper. So yeah, that's the lower leg movement and also foot swivel, up and down motion, and a really cool rocker on this one. Both feet work really well. The rocker lets him stand about that deep. It's a vast improvement over Ryu's, which was really bad, and yeah, he's also have toe articulation. As for accessories, he's got 8 pairs of hands. Here I have the 2 that are only one. It's not really a pair of same hands. This one is kind of open. This one is with a really cool pointing finger. He also comes with 2 fists. We will use them later. 2 kind of opened hands, Kikoho hands for all you Dragon Ball fans. And he also comes with 2 Hadouken hands, which is really amazing because he also comes with a Hadouken accessory, which I didn't know about. Storm Collectibles didn't share that Ken will come with it. It's really surprising to me, and I love it because I really wanted to have Ken have Hadouken for Ken. This one is red, so it's his EX Hadouken from SF5. It's really cool, identical to Ryu's. I won't switch those hands, but you know the drill. It works mostly fine. I would love to have a Hadouken on a flight stand that is already traveling towards its opponent, like the one Akuma will come with, or Chun-Li's Kikoho's. So let's give Ken a fist. Yeah, he's got this really nice joint here. It sits here really tight. It's much better. It's a much better fit than on Ryu, which is good because those Ryu hands were a bit too easy to pop off. Alright, let's do a very quick rudimentary Shoryuken. Something like this. Because he comes with a display stand like all Storm figures, and B comes with a flaming Shoryuken attachment. It leaps and bounds better than the old Sota figures had. It's really great. It has about 3 colors: orange, yellow, and this whitish, pearlish hue that's on the edges. As you can see, it's really fine. Fine piece of plastic, looks really cool. Fits really easily on his hand. Should stay here if you put it very deep. It's nice. I love the bend on it. It will be great to uppercut Bison or someone. Well, you know, speaking of that, let me just bring the guy here and bang. Do it like this, or a Falcon Punch. By the way, yeah, this is my sorta custom Bison in his classic appearance from Street Fighter Alpha 3 and 4 and 2, I guess. That's how he looks next to Ken. Ken is the same size as Ryu, so about half a head difference between them. Bison comes with a removable magnet attachable cape. If you want to know more about him, check out this review above. And here's Ryu. But since I have him in a Hadouken pose I really like, I won't stand him straight. These guys, look, they work great with each other. Two more flaming attachments. One of them is this one, little guy here. It can be put on either foot, but I would say that it works better on the right one. But since my right foot is falling off, I want to show it here. I want to show it to you on the left one. So that's it. There's some space to hide the big toe around here. That's why I say it fits mostly on the right foot. You can also put it this way. It's fine, it's okay. It's not something I want to have on my Ken or on my Ken's foot. And we have this huge flaming attachment. It can also fit on two of his feet. The toes go here, and the foot, the back side of his foot goes up here. And same goes for the other foot. Bend the toes a little, put them in, and here it goes. Works like this. Flaming Tatsumaki Senpukiak is really easy to do. It's also a cool move in the game. It's a really fun part. I love that Storm wanted to give him something unique that none other Ken figures had. It's really cool. I'm sure I will have him with it on my shelf, hopefully in a much better pose. He's also got his two additional faces and two additional sets of bangs. Let's go through them quickly. One is a screaming face. I like it the least. Oh, now I see it. I think he looks kind of like Hugo Weaving as Agent Smith. As for the bangs, since they are so soft, it's a really tight fit to insert them into his forehead completely, as you can see. For some reason, only this one wants to go in with no effort. So the easiest way to attach the bangs is just to have it like this, and then seal the deal. So yeah, it's okay. It's a screaming head. Should work fine with a Hadouken or a Shuriken or whatever. But I think it looks like a different person than this one. I don't know. I don't see the resemblance here. Yeah, it is okay. I had some reservations about Ryu's screaming head, but turns out I like it the most out of his 3 head sculpts. So it's okay, I guess. For Ken, I really like the last one, which is like a mid throwing a punch face. Like, whew! You know, his lips are a bit of a dark face. Yeah, he's got a bit of a dark face. Bangs are swept to the right. You can do some more of it. But yeah, this one looks really cool. Can have him throwing a punch or a kick. This one is my favorite by far. And that's about it, folks. In the end, we really almost 100% happy with Ken. I really like this costume. I really like this look. The figure is perfect in articulation, in sculpt. If only this face looked better, and if he had a smiling face instead of this one, he would be 100% perfect. The Hadouken is a great surprise. Thanks very much, Storm. And these flaming elements are perfect. I hope you liked this figure. I hope you liked this review. Please leave a thumbs up and some comments below. Let me know what you think about Ken, and that's that.